Tarot is not about predicting a fixed future or telling you what will happen. Tarot is a tool for insight, self-reflection, and guidance. It helps you understand energy, patterns, emotions, and choices, both conscious and unconscious. At its core, tarot is a symbolic language that speaks to intuition rather than logic. A traditional tarot deck contains 78 cards divided into two main sections, the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Let's start with the Major Arcana. The Major Arcana consists of 22 cards, numbered from 0 to 21. These cards represent major life themes, spiritual lessons, and significant turning points. When a Major Arcana card appears in a reading, it usually points to something important, a lesson, a realization, or a life-changing moment. The journey begins with the Fool, card number 0. The Fool represents new beginnings, innocence, curiosity, and trust. It's about stepping into the unknown with faith. The Fool reminds us that every journey starts with a leap, even when we don't have all the answers. Next is the Magician, card number 1. The Magician represents personal power, manifestation, and taking action. It reminds you that you already have the tools, skills, and abilities you need. The message here is simple. Focus your energy and take responsibility for what you create. The High Priestess, card number 2, symbolizes intuition, inner wisdom, and hidden knowledge. She encourages silence, reflection, and trusting your inner voice. When this card appears, not everything needs to be said or revealed right now. The Empress, card number 3, is about nurturing, abundance, creativity, and emotional fulfillment. This card represents growth, whether emotional, creative, or physical. It's the energy of care, compassion, and natural flow. The Emperor, card number 4, represents structure, authority, discipline, and stability. Where the Empress nurtures, the Emperor builds. This card speaks about boundaries, leadership, and creating order in your life. The Hierophant, card number 5, represents tradition, belief systems, spiritual guidance, and learning from established wisdom. This card often appears when lessons involve values, morality, or spiritual growth through structure. The Lovers, card number 6, is often misunderstood as only romance. While it does represent relationships, it also speaks about choices, alignment, and values. This card asks, are your choices aligned with your truth? The Chariot, card number 7, is about determination, control, and forward movement. It shows success through focus and self-discipline. Obstacles may exist, but momentum is on your side. Strength, card number 8, represents inner courage, emotional resilience, and compassion. True strength isn't force, it's patience, understanding, and calm confidence. The Hermit, card number 9, is about introspection and inner guidance. This card invites you to step back, reflect, and seek wisdom within rather than outside. Wheel of Fortune, card number 10, represents cycles, fate, and change. Life moves in seasons. What's rising now may fall later, and what's falling may rise again. Justice, card number 11, is about balance, truth, and accountability. This card asks you to act with integrity and face the consequences, good or bad, of your actions. The Hanged Man, card number 12, represents surrender, pause, and seeing things from a new perspective. Sometimes progress requires letting go rather than pushing forward. Death, card number 13, is not literal death. It symbolizes endings, transformation, and rebirth. Something must end for something new to begin. Temperance, card number 14, speaks of balance, patience, and moderation. It encourages harmony between extremes. The Devil, card number 15, represents attachment, fear, unhealthy patterns, and illusion. It asks you to recognize what's holding you back and whether you're ready to release it. The Tower, card number 16, symbolizes sudden change, awakening, and the collapse of false foundations. Though disruptive, it clears the way for truth. The Star, card number 17, brings hope, healing, and renewal. After chaos, this card reassures you that peace and clarity are returning. The Moon, card number 18, represents illusion, confusion, fear, and intuition. Not everything is clear right now. Trust your instincts. The Sun, card number 19, symbolizes joy, clarity, success, and vitality. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. Judgment, card number 20, represents awakening, self-reflection, and life review. It's about answering a higher calling. Finally, the World, card number 21, symbolizes completion, fulfillment, and integration. A cycle has ended and wholeness has been achieved. Now let's talk about the Minor Arcana. The Minor Arcana has 56 cards, divided into 4 suits: Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. Cups represent emotions, relationships, intuition, and feelings. Pentacles relate to money, work, stability, and the physical world. Swords deal with thoughts, communication, conflict, and clarity. Wands represent passion, creativity, ambition, and action. Each suit includes cards numbered ace through 10, plus 4 court cards, page, knight, queen, and king. These often represent people, energies, or stages of maturity. Finally, let's look at simple tarot spreads. A one-card pull is perfect for daily guidance. Ask a clear question, pull one card, and reflect on its message. A 3-card spread is one of the most popular. Card 1, past. Card 2, present. Card 3, future. Another common 3-card spread is situation, challenge, advice. In tarot, meaning doesn't come only from individual cards, but from how cards interact with one another. A card's message can change depending on its position, surrounding cards, and the question being asked. This is why intuition plays such an important role. 2 readers can pull the same card and interpret it slightly differently, and both can be correct. Some readers also work with reversed cards, where the card appears upside down. Reversals are not bad or negative by default. Instead, they often represent blocked energy, internalized lessons, delays, or an invitation to look inward. For example, an upright card may show outward action, while a reversed card may point to internal growth or resistance. Tarot is also deeply connected to personal intention. Before a reading, many people take a moment to ground themselves by breathing deeply, setting a clear intention, or silently asking for guidance. This helps shift the reading from random card pulling into a focused, meaningful exchange between the reader and their intuition. Another important aspect of tarot is timing. Tarot does not work like a calendar. Instead of giving exact dates, it reflects energetic readiness. A card may show that something is developing, delayed, or dependent on a decision yet to be made. This reinforces the idea that tarot shows possibilities, not guarantees. Tarot is most powerful when used as a tool for self-awareness, not dependency. The goal is not to ask the same question repeatedly or give your power away to the cards. The goal is to gain clarity, recognize patterns, and make conscious choices. Tarot should support your intuition, not replace it. It's also worth mentioning that tarot does not require psychic ability. Anyone can learn tarot. What matters is practice, honesty, and reflection. Over time, readers develop their own symbolic language with the cards. A card may mean one thing traditionally, but something deeper personally. Tarot can be used for many purposes: emotional clarity, relationship insight, career guidance, spiritual growth, shadow work, decision-making. But tarot works best when questions are open-ended. Instead of asking, "Will this happen?" a more empowering question is, "What do I need to know about this situation?" Or, "What energy surrounds this choice?" At its heart, tarot is not about fear or prediction. It's about understanding yourself more deeply. It reveals what's influencing you, what's asking for attention, and what's ready to evolve. Tarot reminds us that answers are not always found outside of us. Sometimes they are waiting to be recognized.